been here since last Monday, so we've been playing together for 2 weeks now, and we've just got in with Marlon this Monday. So we've had 2 days since Monday with a workout in the morning, and then 2 training sessions with the ball in the afternoon. So we're ready for this weekend and the games coming up.
What kind of feel are you getting for this team?
I mean, everyone's working hard and we're looking good at the moment during training, knocking it about well. And I mean, I'm excited for the season as always, and feel like it's going to be a good one.
Lose your top 2 goal scorers last year, obviously, Merriam and Kane. You feel like you have the people on the roster right now to pick up the slack?
Of course, I feel like during the spring we had a great season. Scored a lot of goals, didn't concede many goals, which is almost more important, because you don't lose games if you don't concede goals. And you know, we've worked on a few things in training, and we've got Felix who's coming in. He's going to be really big for us this year. So yeah, I feel like we've got goals in our team, and that doesn't worry me.
You look at last year. I mean, you were 7-12. You were outscored just 34-32. Obviously says you were in most of those games.
Yeah, I feel like last season just a few things didn't go right for us. I mean, it was a tough season for us, and this year I feel like we'll be able to concede less goals, and the goals will still come. So I mean, the 32 goals that we conceded will probably drop significantly.
You know, obviously, losing season, nobody enjoys going through something like that. Is it something now where you look back on it's just kind of motivation for you?
Definitely, yeah. We've used that from as soon as we finished to all through the spring until now, that we don't want to go through that again, and we'll do everything we can not to. And that means waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning for pre-season, and we'll do it, and that's what we've done all week. And we'll continue doing that if we have to.
I know every team's different. Obviously, the 1-8 record away from Dink the last really stood out last year.
Yeah.
Looking back, anything you can put your finger on why it was so difficult? I mean, it's always difficult to play.
Yeah, it's always difficult to play away from home, and we just couldn't get it right away from home, and it was tough. We played some good teams away from home. Michigan State were 2 top teams last year, and went all the way to Michigan in the heat of summer, and we did well there, just didn't come out with the results. I mean, we weren't ever seriously outplayed anywhere, and it's just a few unlucky results that have given us that 1-8 away record.
Seems like the midfield on this team, this should be a strength this year. You enjoy back.
Yeah.
Tucker, some of those guys. How
Yeah.
do you feel about that?
So the midfield and defence are looking very solid during pre-season, especially defensively. I mean, we've got a few freshmen coming in there with the bolster in the field and make everything a lot more fluid in there. So yeah, I mean, the midfield's always been a strength of ours, and we've got the hard workers and the talent in there to create goals and keep clean sheets.
Lost both of your goalkeepers from last year. What are you looking at?
Well, we just signed Jose. He's from the JUCO national champion runners-up. So, I mean, him along with Steven and Conrad have been fighting it out in pre-season for a place in the starting 11, and they've all been excellent. So, it's no worry for me.
You're comfortable with any of those 3?
Yeah.